Hey guys, it's Carolina here from KarolinasKrafts and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I have another album to share with you guys, and if you guys saw my previous video, I did do a project with this paper collection, or kind of this paper collection. You guys, this doesn't look familiar, but the spine might look familiar, and I was using whatever scraps I had left from this fall paper collection by Echo Park. Like I mentioned in my other video, I had a lot of cut-aparts left, so all the cut-aparts you guys are going to see in here are from this fall collection. A couple of scrap pieces of paper are from that collection, but then the other one that I use is actually a paper pad from Michaels, and I actually put it away with all my fall stuff, so I don't have it to show you guys, but I will have it linked down below in the description box in case you guys are interested in the paper pad as well. So that will be in the description box as well as this fall paper collection, so check that out. Alright guys, so let's get started and I'm going to show you guys everything in detail. Okay, so I just love this size album, and oh my gosh guys, I love how this is decorated on the front. Like I don't know, it turned out really pretty, guys. So I have some flowers here, orange, white, and like this orangey kind of white with some leaves that Let's Get Scrappy Tiffany, she sent them to me when we just like traded some paper, and she die cut these leaves out for me. They've been coming in so handy, so thank you so much, Tiffany, for sending me some foiled die cuts. I love it. And here on the front cover, I did use one of the fall cut-aparts from that fall paper collection by Echo Park. It says pumpkins, falling leaves, hayrides, apples, crisp air, oh my god, I can't speak, autumn days, and hello fall. I matted it onto gold and then some orangey kind of color, and it looks like I matted it onto brown as well, but the cut-apart was a little bigger and I just cut off the edge and it had a brown border, which I just left that on there. I have some enamel dots here, and I did some regular stitching around the cut-apart and zigzag stitching around the outside. And also, in case you guys are interested in learning how to make this album, I will link that tutorial down below. It's on my channel. It's my 5x7 album tutorial. I've made maybe like 5 or so of these already using my own tutorial, and I just love it. So you guys can check that out. It's easy to follow. And there's like, I think it's 3 or 4 different parts to that video tutorial, so check it out. I also have a ribbon closure here with, I don't even know what this is, brown gingham, I don't know guys. Oh, actually I think this ribbon is from Joann's. I think it might have been in one of my Joann's hauls, if that was up already, I don't know, but I think that might have been from Joann's. Here's the spine. This paper is from that fall paper collection by Echo Park, and so are the scrappies on the back here, and then I just have my handmade logo sticker. This front cover though, this is from the Michaels paper pad. Okay, so you open this up and this is what it looks like. So this paper is from that Michaels paper pad, this yellow one. Obviously the pumpkins are from the fall paper collection by Echo Park. Here I have some cut-aparts. Again, these are all from the fall paper collection. So this one says, I will be grateful for this day. Made it into a nice little like photo mat and added a white insert on the inside. I also made this cute little tag and just stapled on some more ribbon. I actually made this ribbon too long at first, so I ended up cutting some off and using those scraps on my little tag. I do have a white space on the back. I have this that says fresh from the farm, locally grown farmers markets, another cut apart, and I just matted it on the back. And then I have this journal card, and then you could add a photo to the back. So those all live in that first pocket that I also decorated with some stickers here, some pumpkins, and it says fall. So that was super fun. I really actually liked working with this Michaels paper collection as well. It's very fall themed, and I actually like how it went together with the fall paper collection from Echo Park. Now, although this collection has like some blues in it, and you guys are going to see a little bit of blues throughout, like just on some stickers, maybe on some of the papers, there was also some blue in this paper collection as well from Michael. So you guys are definitely going to see some of that throughout. Here was one of the, this was the back of a cut apart from that fall paper collection, so I just used it there. I actually got some glue on the other side, so then I couldn't use it anywhere else, so I had to glue that side down, and now you got this pretty blue. You could add a photo here. That flips up. You could add more photos here, and then here's some of that blue from the Michael's paper pad. Here's more cut aparts. This one says Farmers Market. It's got a white back side. And this one just says Hello Fall, and it opens up so you could do some journaling or add photos, and then you could add more photos into this pocket. It is a gusseted pocket, so you could still fit some more in there. That top flap closes, this magnetizes, and then this also opens up like so. So you've got more space to add your photos. You could also add like one photo and then do journaling, however you want to do it, or add 2 photos, however you want to do it, like it's up to you. Here, these are also pocket pages, so they have inserts. You've got this beautifully decorated front. If you want to, you could add a photo, and then the backs are all white, so you could do some journaling or just add more photos. So that lives in here. Then this back, the next page, I guess, the back of that first signature, this says Autumn Blessings. I lined it with some gold foil on the outside. That magnetizes and it opens up. And then this part flips down, so you can add more photos here, you can add more photos here. I have this cut apart that says Meet Me at the Pumpkin Patch with a tag right there with more stapled ribbon right there, and the back side is white, so you could journal. And that just lives in this cute little pocket, and then this also flips out like so. So you can add another photo or photo. So that just looks like that. Magnetizes closed. Here I have a 3x4 waterfall. It says my favorite color is fall. Gold strips on the edges just to add a little bit of decoration. There is a pocket behind the waterfall, and you've got this cut apart there, so just like another journal space, and you could add a photo to the back if you want to. So that lives in that pocket, and then these flip open where you could add your 3x4 sized photos. You could add them on top, you could add them on the bottom, however you want to do it. And then this is also another pocket page, so I've got this here. You could do journaling or add a photo, and then more journal space or photo space on the back side as well. So that lives in here. They're meant to stick out a little just so you know that they're pocket pages. That's how I designed this album. Here it says I love fall most of all. This mat is magnetized and it opens up. You could add another photo here. You could add a photo here. This opens up and you've got another little pocket here, and obviously you could add more photos here. So I made this longer tag here, stapled on some more ribbon, and there's a white backside, and you could add another tag here if you'd like. You could also add a photo to the back here. You could add photos on here, maybe little like 2x2 photos. However you choose to do it, but that lives there. That closes and that magnetizes closed. Then here I have this page where I just added some stickers, and these are left open so you could still tuck something behind that, as well as here another cut apart from the collection so you could tuck something under that. It says Pumpkin Patch You Pick. These are magnetized closed and they open up like so. I've got another sticker here. This one I think might be stuck down, maybe. I can't even remember. But you could easily lift it up if you want to add a photo behind it. And then that looks like that. This is a scrappy from that fall collection. Everything else is from the Michael's paper pad. But the cut aparts are obviously from the fall collection also. It says Welcome to Our Family Farm and Pumpkin Patch Farm Fresh Pumpkins. This one opens up. Oh, there you go, like that. And then this one just has a mat on the back side. So those live in here. Just more space to add photos. That closes. You've got another pull-out insert here. I love this paper. And then just a white photo mat on the back. And then our last page looks like this. I used some photo corner things. In my tutorial, I have this on a magnet. This time I decided to add these little like photo corner pieces. So you could open this, and then this flips open. You've got a white insert here, and then you can add a photo here and do journaling, or just add a photo on both. Then you close this one, so that keeps that closed. When you open this flap, then you could add another photo here, add a photo here. This flips down as well, like so. You could add another photo here. Oh, I put the insert in the wrong spot. I'm gonna put that back in a second. And then you just got a larger space for photos as well. Then you just close it back up and then close that photo corner. All right, let's put this back into the right spot this time. There we go. Okay, so now when you open this up, there is no insert in there. Okay. And then the back side here, you can add a larger photo as well. So cute though. I am loving that paper collection. I was so happy to be able to use up the scraps from here. I was worried with all the blues, but then that paper collection ended up working out anyway. I think it turned out really good with this paper, because there were some blues in it also, and I love how fall themed this looks. And like I said, there was just a lot of cut aparts in this fall paper collection, so I had so much left over after my first project that I knew I wanted to make this, because the way that I designed this was to be kind of centered around cut aparts, so I knew I wanted at least one cut apart on each like page when you turn it. So that's the way that I designed it, so that there was cut aparts everywhere so you could use those up. All right guys, so that is everything. Thank you guys so much for watching, and in case you guys want to know how to make it, I will have the video to my project share with all the tutorial links in that description, so you guys could check out another project that I made with this kind of style folio, or album rather. It's not a folio, it's an album. And in that description there's links to all the tutorial videos, so you guys could check that out. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. Links to the paper pads and collection kit are down below as well. Just check the description box. All the links are there, whatever you guys might need. And that is everything. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next crafty video. I'll talk to you soon. Bye!